squad. OG's very aggressive, very good team. But yeah, you got to make the Shadow Fiend work. Otherwise, you're going to have to consistently ban it. The hero he really wants to play, it's Razor, right?
Yeah.
Most contested hero, it's his signature. He loves playing that hero. But if that's your best hero and you have a good winner and it's popular, you're not going to get it. So he's got to clean up a little bit, up that win rate on the Shadow Fiend, and his team will.
I would imagine he's practicing it in the pubs. Like that is definitely a hero that you are able to get, right? It's not going to get banned that often because it's Razor and Treant and all
တော့တယ်အခုလည်း high ပြရတယ် live stream ပြတ်သွား
I think you can also
Yeah,
take
no,
the opposite approach of you can just pinpoint on your style and you can say, you know what, if this hero's good, I don't care. Like that's the Falcons approach, right? They don't play SF. They never play SF.
True.
There's multiple metas that have come and gone that they've been good in where they just decide, you know what, we're banning it every game. We don't care. We're not even going to try to learn it. There'll be some periods where they play in scrims and they lose every scrim and then they immediately give up and stop trying.
Yeah, well, let's see how Mouz has been doing over the last few weeks. We're gonna learn just that.
The legendary Mouz made their return to Dota 2 a year ago by picking up
Yo, 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 yo.
and building
ပြန်လာ
a
ပြီ
team around him. The team did
ကပရက်ထိရတာမဟုတ်ဘူး bro ပုံမှန်တိုင်းပဲတော့
and they tried
Wayne's
to
back
find
error ပဲ
Celery remaining behind the wheel.
ကျဘာမှဖြစ်
They
ပါ
ended up
သူက
with a
ပြန်ပြ
team
သွားတယ်
of Crystallis, Mid One, Boom, Yamich, and of course Celery. As pretty much the entire team had played together on Team Secret, their
တော့ဟိုဟာလေးဖြစ်နေ
shared
Fisher လေး
experience
ဖြစ်နေ
was a flying start.
အဲ့ကိုက
With
ဖြစ်
their
တယ်တစ်
most
ချက်တစ်ချက်
standout result being
ဟာ
first
လေ
place
ဘိုင်းကို
Geo
ဆိုပြီး
Wallachia
အဲ့ Wayne's back
sixth,
report ထိ
followed by a
အဲ့ပြန်ပြီးကောင်းအောင်
sixth
ကိစ္စမရှိ
place
ဘူး
last season of Dream
Blessland final ကလည်းဖြစ်တယ်
It can't get worse than that. Well, the most recent event for Mouz did in fact
ကျပြီး appreciate တင်လိုက်ကောင်း
last
အောင်
place finish at Blast Slam 6. Nobody's really sure what happened there, but
အဲ့လောက်
hopefully
တူလောက်နေနောက်
Celery
နှစ်
and
လောက်နေ
the gang
ပြန်တက်လာ
learned
လေ
from
ခုလာလိုက်
whatever went wrong.
I cannot ever remember anything.
They do have moments of brilliance where they look incredibly strong. If Mouz can discover the Gaben secret sauce that allows them to tap into that more reliably, they may just be one of the best teams to watch out for in 2026.
I think a lot of people have very high hopes for Mouz, especially coming into Blast. They did so well at the start of
ကောင်းနေအဲ့ဒါဆက်လို့မပြီးသေး
and
ဘူး
they played in everything, right? They had to qualify for everything, and they did qualify for everything, and then they were on fire, and they
သူစီက
took
တော်
on
တော်
LAN as
တော်တော်
well,
ရှားရယ်
winning Lucky Season
အဲ့ထိုင်
6.
ဆက်
And everybody was like, okay, you know, they're here to stay, and I kind of feel like they've
လိုက်ကလေးပြန်ပေးခဲ့ကြပါဦးဘဲကိုပြန်ဖြုတ်ပေးခဲ့ပါဦး
They were on fire, Shiver,
were.
because they had Kaori on Phoenix for all of
Holy.
PGL Wallachia,
You guys
and
using that green?
I'm not.
Celery and Kaori are very
Yo.
different players, with different hero pools, but I would say of the same caliber, and I think probably, you know, Celery's playstyle, like the old gaming gladiators playstyle, is
ငါဘာမှစားရတယ်မရှိဘူးဘာတောက်ဆရာ
stronger
မရှိ
than
ဘူး
like
ငါတခု
Kaori's
လုပ်ပါ
playstyle, for example, in terms
ဘာ
of
လို့ရ
defining a team. So
ပြည့်နေ
yeah,
နိုင်
I
လုံး
mean,
လာ
for
တယ်
me,
ပြည့်
it
နေ
was
ရှုံ
just a matter of like how long does it take them
Tundra.
to find that form with Celery, and I kind of agree. I'm shocked a little bit that it hasn't happened yet after their Wallachia performance.
Would
Buying
you say that
goods.
both their names
Told
kind of
that
sound
I-
like they're vegetables?
ထုံးတဲ့နိုင်ပါထုံးတဲ့နိုင်ပါ
Kaori?
Yeah, kind of sounds like a vegetable name.
That could be a
You
vegetable.
haven't heard
It
very
might be one.
In another universe, that's a vegetable.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's all I had to add.
agree.
No, you can for sure buy like
မင်္ဂလာပါမင်္ဂလာပါ
Yeah, but that could
and it's not very good.
that could be like that could be a fish,
Tundra ပေါ့
Yeah, I would also say it's not necessarily a
Could be a fish.
vegetable.
but it's definitely canned.
Ah,
whatever it is,
doubly,
you can
yeah,
get that in
do
a
you?
can.
I would say it's at least a finished
ဝိုင်
product,
မွေး
like
3-3 ရယ်
I mean, I think it could
Kaori.
3-3 is good.
from anywhere. It doesn't
Doubly,
have to be from Finland. But
Be BDF 2
Finish.
Oh,
Finish.
Tundra! You know that they're up against Tundra? You know how we're saying that Mouz
Tundra
has
full up
struggled a
do
little bit? Tundra is winning every blast LAN, and then last week they were not as good. They did great in the group stages for the first couple of days, and then something went wrong, and they felt like they didn't win a single game after that. And I want to know why, because that's not what we're used to seeing from Tundra. Quinn, what was your read on that?
I mean, I'm gonna be a little controversial.
Eric.
I think it's the beginning of the fall of the empire of Tundra.
oh my
I think-
god.
I think they might have had too many cooks in the kitchen. When I think
Supporting-
of here,
supporting-
compared to their prior
supporting-
carries, Anton and Crystallis and a couple of the others, they're very sort of like subservient carry players.
Yeah.
Like they'll be a part of your identity. Whereas I feel like Pure, he's a big ideas man, strong opinions, and 33 is like the opinions man. And so I feel like this little kunk, kunk, and I think they're gonna have some problems.
And you think that it started during the group stage, the blast? Wow, that's a pretty grim way of looking at
Just
it. But
'cause they
I
had
mean,
bad
who
playoffs.
knows?
They had one bad playoff stage, and now it's GG for them.
ရှီဗာနဲ့2 နဲ့
Did
ကွာ
you
နော်
see those
2 ကတ
cracks
ကယ်မိုက်
forming during the group stage though?
They were definitely shakier in the group stage. I think their first game of the group stage was like a 90-minute game against Reconics, who, you know, they're a new team. I'm rooting for them, but
Yeah.
they're rough around the edges for
They're
sure.
underdogs. For
Yeah,
sure.
It should
exactly.
be 90 minutes. For them.
Yeah, I think that's not a
ကဲ
good
အားလုံးပဲ
start.
ကြောင့်
I think
midnight
especially
ရောက်
a
ပါ
team
ပြီ
like Tundra that is a very
ငါလည်း
good group
တ
stage
ကားလည်း
team.
ကောင်းကောင်းမအိတ်ကြတယ်ဗျာဒီနေ့လည်းမိုးလင်းမယ်
For sure. Let's take a look at what we got in store for us here for game number 1.
Who did?
A couple of bans coming out, but the one left in is the Tree and Protector, so Tundra will get their hands on that.
The one leafed in the pool.
Leafed.
Hey.
They did ban out the Chen.
ကဲလောတဲ့ tree
I think maybe a little bit of the
အဲ့တော့ Tundra ငါတို့ဒီတောက်လျှောက်ကြီးတပွဲမနိုင်ဘူးเนาะအဲ့တော့သူတို့လည်းခုလည်းပြောပါတယ် Black Slam မှာကျွန်တော် day 1 day 2အကုန်လုံးချိန်နေကောင်းပြီနောက်ဆုံးနေ့မှာကျွန်တော်ဒါ
in the pool.
အဲ့ဆရာကြီး၄သင်းနဲ့တွေ့တာဗောနော်ဆရာကြီး၄သင်းနဲ့တွေ့ရပွဲပဲကျွန်တော်တပွဲမှမနိုင်ဘူး
And Shadow Fiend.
နိုင်မဲနဲ့ငါတို့ဒါ Hero League ကိုပါထပ်ပြီးတော့2စီးနဲ့ရှုံးပြီးတော့ Black Slam ထောက်ပါတယ်အဲ့တော့နောက်ဆုံးဆော့ခဲ့တဲ့၅ပွဲမှာကျွန်တော်ဒါ0 win ပေါ့နော်
Not happy with that. He fits in so many lineups.
အဲ့တော့ Tundra နဲ့တော်တော်လေးခက်ခဲနေပြီ
He's just not
ကဲလောတဲ့တော့
good.
Leggy DK first
Like
pick
against Tree, you want magic damage. You want, I guess, you want like things like.
And a
Fang,
pure
Hero,
call
but
like.
You want this sort of
ကျွန်တော်လည်း mod အော်ကြီး
gooey
ကျွတ်စိ
garbage, because I think Tree
5.7
is-
တူ
Like he's a hero.
အဲ့
that
ဒီ
is
နှစ်သင်းက
used
လက်ရှိ
to
ဖောင်ရ
stuff
အဲ့လို
that
ကြီး
gives
မ
you
ကွာ
flying
ဘူး
vision or stuff that like makes the fights
ငါးသားတော့များပေမဲ့
and slows things
ကျွန်တော်ဟိုဘက်ကို Tundra လောင်းမှုကြောင့်လည်းမလောင်းရဘူး
Saving
နော်
a
Corrosive.
single guy too.
Don't you have a poison? If you're a poison dragon, doesn't you leave little dots on the targets you hit anyway?
You do, but Tree gives you the armor, and he's like, I think that's
Was-
Jenkins was about to
It's
say.
not. It's
Oh.
like damage block now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you forgot about that. Pat.
Yeah, it's damage block, but it's like DK is single target damage dude. He also doesn't like Manta, and I think generally against Tree, you want cores that have they're either floaty or can buy Manta or dispels naturally. And DK's only way to do that is BKB, and just BKBing overgrowth feels very bad.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I think the dispels against Tree really destroy the hero. Like something I've been enjoying a lot in pubs, at least against the hero, is Legion Commander. It just feels like every game you're playing against like Tree plus hero, and every time I think like this is an insane dispel game.
Yeah.
Abaddon Legion Commander, they feel so damn strong
ဒါ
against these heroes. I mean, at the very least, you want
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Lotus builder on your team. You want Manta builders in like one or two of the core positions on your team. So I agree that DK does not necessarily fit that role.
I will say though, it is like it's a very Mouz hero, and it fits their script. Like, you know, they passed up the Shadow Fiend, right?
Thank you, what's done.
They've sort of gone the route of, yeah, we kind of suck at Shadow Fiend. We ain't gonna pick it carry. We're gonna pick Dragonite because it's good for us. And I think
And I was gonna say, if your opponents pick SF, you have a lot of armor anyway, so the minus
It's
number is
true.
not a big deal.
that's true.
I mean, I also personally still think that DK is an insane hero. Like, late game, this hero does so much damage. I suppose they do have the mitigation we talked about, like the single target mitigation of the tree armor that will help tip the balance. But yeah, late game DK with Daedalus, the amount of times I've seen a puck or something get hit by like a stray hit of just a
Tundra
random DK
bam,
auto, and
Abaloido.
you literally die like
မှတ်တယ်
60%
နော်
HP to 0. It's
နင်တော့
so
သူများကို
much
ကြောက်
damage.
သွားပြီးတော့ mouse လောင်းသွားလုံတာသူကြောက် Tundra လောင်းပြီ
How?
Well, you can see invisible targets, so that's
I have a
one thing
question.
you got going for you.
Oh, I guess that's cute.
Isn't Nyx Assassin considered to be a counter to Invoker? And if you were planning on picking Nyx Assassin, why would you still ban Invoker, or is BZM indeed just that good?
No, I think it's a very fair point. I think it's very much a fear ban, I would say, not a rationale ban.
Do you feel like weaker teams are more likely to fear ban?
For sure. I think when you're in the zone and you're confident in your stuff, your play style, then you're banning things off of calculation. I think when you're in the pits a little bit, you tend to just sort of like, oh, they're
ပွဲ
good
ပြ
at the
တော့
heroes.
ဘိုက်စားတော့
How many teams would you say are like utterly confident like that though in the world at a time? Because I feel like it's got to be like less
ကဲလောတယ်တော့ DK နဲ့
Yeah,
နောက်
I
မှာ
would
ကျွန်
say
တော်
it's like
next တယ်
3
နော်
or 4 at a time. Like, I think which ones it is rotates,
Yep.
but I think it's the ones that are in contention to win the whole thing.
I will say, I remember Aiden said last Stream League that the one hero that he would always regret giving BZM is Invoker. Like, you let it through once, and then you just don't let it through again until, you know, 5 series later when you forget about it again.
Well, there's a good offlane matchup against the DK at various stages. When BKB's down, it's going to be easy to kill the hero. At least you get a big burst damage.
Not great against Nyx, though.
It's not.
It's true.
Is there any flex potential for the DK to go elsewhere still? Or would you now always put it safe lane?
I would say it's possible,
I've seen mid one play it.
but I think DK is actually pretty decent against Timber in lane. Like, it sounds a bit counterintuitive because you're a tanky strength hero, but you have so much HP regen, and because he's reducing your max HP, the HP regen is really effective. So if you're not just dying straight up, then you can play the long con of the lane pretty well. Especially if you have a strong range 5 who just spams nukes. They banned the Pugna, but that's like I think a DK Pugna lane will like clap the Timber Saw.
Okay, go live your live baro me.
I mean,
Well, that's why they banned the partner.
That's right, they're too good.
I mean,
Too good.
Jakiro's still in.
Yeah,
So
correct. Tiny now picked up.
seems like the obvious spam lane, maybe. I mean, you get a double hit, so he gets more reactive armor, but
Still does a lot of
it's
damage.
fine.
No, I agree with you. I think it's good.
Tiny for repositioning if they want. Most likely they're mid hero. Or they could play support, I suppose.
This is 5 melee heroes so far. That's really weird to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you could also pick Warlock here if you want to go for the team fighting route, because I feel like there's so many heroes you're gonna hit with the fatal bonds right now, and if you can hit Timber with fatal bonds and hit him, he's gonna kill his entire team. It just depends on what.
I think
also
we'll play
really like
me
the
out.
Jakiro, by the way. I think that's a great suggestion.
API cool.
Does this song sound like GTA Vice City to you guys a little bit?
I don't know.
Ah shit!
We
Here we go
prefer your
again.
connection
Like,
to
does it
the
just
API,
little
but
GTA
more
menu
option.
music?
Didn't play it.
It does.
Your mom didn't let you?
That's right. It's too violent.
I figured.
It was a very violent game.
Connection,
My
bro.
mom didn't let me play Diablo 2. Bummer.
That's a true story.
That is sad.
He told me that privately. Didn't you play Diablo 1 though?
I did.
That
Yeah,
one,
we
that
got
one's
we
violent.
got
That
a
one's
burn. from a
more
friend.
violent.
Yeah, but I had to ask her permission to buy it because it was like rated something too high.
ကျွန်တော်ဒီမှာ Cyber Scope ပေးမဖွင့်ဘူး။ Not တော့ ban တာ
Missed a classic. All right, I'm done with my square.
API တော့
But
Cyber
this is good
Scope
because obviously it's going to be Twitch chat that's going to decide who wins. So maybe it's better.
try
if
to
you're
try
already
ညီ
done.
ပေးတာပဲကျွန်
And
တော်
it's
ပြန်
also
ပြီး
better if
ပိတ်
we
ပြီးမှာပဲ
tell a bunch of
Try
sob stories like
not
that, then maybe
all-
we'll be guilted into.
Antivirus က ban တာလို့
Just
The
press
better
No,
way to
I
win.
think
I need
ours is
very
going to
big
be better,
Right,
Purrs.
okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Quinn
Jakiro
will give
picked up.
Internet
Quinn will give
security
a
ရပေးမ
dollar
ဖွင့်
of
ဘူး
his
ဒါယူ
millions of TI second place dollars. $1 to everyone in chat that votes for us.
Everyone in chat, dude, it's gonna
Everyone
fill up
in
with
chat.
bots.
That's fine.
Labot army.
You have gotten enough second place TIs. Don't be greedy.
Don't say enough. I gotten 2, and
Hi,
also
can you order me McDonald's?
yeah, I'll order you McDonald's.
Okay.
ဘယ်တော့တော့ပေးရမလဲ
And Twitch chat, McDonald's.
Twitch chat. Everybody that votes for us.
A lot of nuggies.
I will not order everyone in chat McDonald's. No, I will not do that.
Okay, so we got Jakiro coming out. I mean, we already theorized that. It's very good. Very solid. That means we gotta look for a core.
Yeah.
And since you kind of already know the mid lane, if that's gonna be the Tiny, surely you want to pick up whichever
were tired,
you're
bro.
gonna put against the Tiny. Or are you okay with
Yeah,
picking-
This
That
was,
is that a mid?
Well,
I like this
that's
pick
not a mid.
because when you get overgrowth, you just don't give a shit. You just turn your hero, and you're like, okay, well, whatever. I'm not actually stunned. I can just turn my butt towards you.
He's also a super natural Lotus Spire. Maybe the single most natural Lotus Spire.
Job
He needs
no,
perseverance.
bro.
There was
Don't
that
try
there was a
it.
guy named Dota Master, an
Oh
old NA
my
player.
God,
who
Dota
created-
Sama.
Yeah, the Dota Sama, that's right. Who created this whole Lincoln's build in pubs on Bristleback. And the whole reason anyone is buying this item is not because Lincoln is good on Bristle. It's because of perseverance. Because you need HP regen, you need mana
Right.
regen, and no other item that Bristle can buy has these 2 stats.
And there's the Shadow Fiend. I mean, if Mao's not gonna ban it, and if they're not gonna pick it, they'll have to play against it.
right.
But it seems like you kind of.
Đó đó thì bật rồi đó.
Yeah, that is definitely expected. I mean, Tiny SF is the most free combo, especially now that the Avalanche is essentially BKB piercing in a way. Like if you cast it before
Ah, cool,
BKB,
tell her,
it's instant.
So it's like a normal.
Oh,
stun.
I
It's a
vale.
normal stun. But it's a ground targeted normal stun.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of the difference. The toss back combo into SF ult is
ခုတော့ no ဒီ Atlanta လား
also SF plus
အဲ API မဟုတ်လို့ပေးမ
Grant
ဖွင့်
and
တာယူ
lane. Like tell me a lane that beats that.
Yeah, I mean he's got like 190 damage at base about. So if you're getting
Right.
minus 4 armor paired with that, sounds like
Yeah.
a nice slap. I guess Bristleback can resist a little bit, and if Tree does get caught,
Oh,
he's
and you
really
know,
slow,
we know
he's gonna have
what-
no
what-
armor 'cause he's at like 1 point something, I think, at level 1.
I
Oh,
still
damn it,
believe
that
this
would-
could
Di
be
na
a,
down hali
Bristle
pialo
mid
mo.
one, Bristle mid.
ဒီမှာတက်လာပါ
CM plays it.
ဒီမှာ
it's gonna
not
depend
on
on the
threat
matchup a
secure
little
ဆို
bit.
အဲ့ဒါကြီးမတက်ဘူးနော်
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
guess Tundra keeps it.
အော်ဒီမှာ
ambiguous at the
Atlanta
moment.
လား
Yeah. I think with the Timber style, they may just play tiny forward
အဲ့
and
ဒါ
just
ကြောင့်
drag
ကျွန်တော်
waves. Not
ဖွင့်
try
ပြ
to
ရ
lane.
ကျွန်
Like
တော်
they're
ဖွင့်
playing
လို့မရ
against Jakiro.
မကြည့်
It's pretty terrifying laner. So in some ways that does make it more likely.
Hey,
to play
not
lane normal,
on,
'cause it's hard
gone.
to drag waves against Jakiro because he does slow you
How
so
about-
much.
can you have a
He
throw?
might just solo kill you. It's not totally black and white. I'm a bit worried for Mouz right now.
အဲ့ဆောင်းဆိုးတယ်
I think the Shadow Fiend
အဲ့
pick is
API
really,
ကြီးက
really good.
မလည်းပဲ
It's really
မ
good
သုံး
with
နဲ့
trade. I think he's got a super free game.
Well,
He doesn't need
security
to buy
yeah,
defense
they
game. He can just
McCall,
buy damage
yeah.
items because they just.
Yeah,
I don't know,
combo.
it's a very good 4-step game. He can just pike away. He's
Throw
got
up.
to help him.
API
Like
ရဲ့
the
သဘော
triple
တရား
stun,
ကွာ
I mean, there could be like
ဒီ
DK stun and
နင်
Nick
တို့
stun into
ရဲ့
ice
ဟာ
stun.
ကို
That
ယူ
sounds
ပြီး
good.
တော့ဒီ game နဲ့ကွာ
Maybe
သူ
they can't get
API
close
ကို
enough to him because
plan
they have to
ဆွဲရ
worry
ကွာ
about,
ဒီလား
like, toss back or timber aggression.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
they got like
seem
some beefy
to.
boys.
ထားပါ
And
Yeah,
I also
no,
think if he's getting cheap
Shadow
like
Fiend-
that, he's probably
Shadow
just
Fiend mid
dead
pim lah,
anyway.
carry lah.
So like I think
Carry
he's
was a pure
gonna, like, I
SF,
think he's gonna do
or
this
DK,
Kayasha
pistol
build that
back.
he always goes for.
အော် PP off
Like the hybrid spell
သင်
casting,
ပြီးတော့
but
Yeah.
still right clicking. Yeah.
He was like popularizing their Stirring Blast. It was very, very interesting. But everyone started copying him.
I've seen a lot of other builds.
နောက်တော့ငါတို့ကြည့်နေ
I've seen,
Miss
like,
AV တောင်မှငါတို့ဒါဘန်မခံရဘူး
Still wedges, kind of common.
Miss AV တောင်မှငါတို့ internet security ရဘန်မခံရဘူး
Before builds are
အဲ့
released.
API နေကအန်ရများတယ်
Okay, just mid tiny.
Okay.
ကဲလောတော့
Secondary
shaman
support. I gotta tell you, I've been playing some carries lately, and it really sucks playing against Shadow Shaman when he disables you for 7 seconds. So if they can stop him from doing that, that would be good.
Nyx Assassin already can. Jakiro already can. Dragon Knight already can. So they already got 3 interrupts.
That's true.
A very good Lotus game too.
Ooh,
It protects
also,
him against a mid though.
You know what's really annoying as a Shadow Shaman? Dealing with the bristle because yeah, you're gonna get saved by the cluster.
အာဟဲ့လက်အိတ်ကြီးကောက်ဆွလာရဟုတ်တယ်ဟာ
Spiky boy, and he
ဂိမ်းဆော့ခဲ့ဒီမှာလက်အိတ်ကြီးကောက်ဖွင့်လိုက်ရ
You do have the Hex
နော်
Breaks
နော်
talent too.
That's true.
That's pretty nice.
Hey, it works both
ပတ်ရှုပ်
ways.
လို့မရ
DK.
ဂိုးတဲ့ hand နေဂိုးတဲ့ hand နေ
I do think they picked it to
Don't
anticipate
spread.
for the last pick from Mouz. There was going to be some spirit type hero that's going to jump and land and give them another layered disable. And having Ari play
Vivian tiny mid
means that Genki Storm is very vital.
3 တင်မဆောတော့ထဲလိုက်ပါတော့တော်ပဲထဲလိုက်ပါတော့
Or Jakiro
ဟို
that
DK ကို
you know,
ကျွေးနေ
so-
မှာ3-3တော့ရှေ့က Blast Land မှာတိုင်ပတ်လာပါနော်အော်ဒီပေါ်ကကျွေးမှာ
I mean, even though I believe in the fall of the Empire, I think Tundra, they may win this planet. Because I think it's too good of a Shadow Fiend game. I think Mouz, if you look at their heroes, they have too many of these sort of low damage, clicky type heroes, and not enough follow up damage. Like they've got a Jakiro, but outside that, what's their follow up damage? It's kind of just a bunch of dudes right clicking. And I think against Tree, against Shadow Fiend, against a lot of stuns, that's a bit of a dicey approach.
Yeah.
I think Quinn was right. I think for Tundra, winter is coming. The White Walkers will storm the gates of Winterfell, and Mouz will be the Lord of the North.
Amen.
I think that they got exactly what they wanted, Shiver. I think this is a god tier bristleback Lotus.
Hey,
game.
Jenkins,
Everyone's
look,
gonna
I am
have,
Mona.
go on an
Body
absolute
build on the-
rampage in this game, and Tundra is going to meet the fangs of Celery, the bloody vegan fangs.
The wolf?
Celery.
Of
The
Jakiro,
wolf.
the dragon.
The dragon.
You could have gone with the dragons, Tommy.
Celery, the Khaleesi, is coming.
You know, this analogy would have hit 10 years ago.
What are you talking about? This is a new show.
He only just started watching. What do you think about this draft bird?
Yeah, I'm very into like the tiny. I want to see the SF dominate the lanes. They got Timber Saw against all those strength heroes too.
Yeah.
So like at some point in the game, we're gonna see some 48% HP hero die to like one combo. So I feel like they have a lot of upper hands here.
Yeah, I feel like maybe not enough damage coming out. From
ကွင်းမဲ့
Mouz
ကောင်းတယ်အယုတ်ဆက်တယ်ပြီးတော့
How they're gonna deal with all those tanky boys? But you really stick it to your guns, eh?
I'm sticking to my guns. I'm a big Mouz believer. I think people are maybe looking down on them a little bit too much.
Did you
They're-
call them short?
Short? They're mice.
Depends on. I mean, on average, yeah.
There's 2 Dutch people in
That's
there.
why I'm saying on average. The other guys are really short. They're like
They're
the
not that short.
Tywin Lannister or whatever that guy's name is.
Tyrion?
Yeah, he's in the show. I mean, that's part of the show.
Well, let's continue on
lore.
with this show as we're ready for game 1 of this series.
ဟဲ့ပေါ်တော့ game မှာပါ Told you the storm was coming ဆိုပြီးတော့ game နဲ့ရောက်ပြီလို့ ကဲကျွန်တော် Dream League Day 1ပေါ့နော် Day 1ကျွန်တော်နောက်ဆုံးပွဲTundra against Mouz အဲ့တော့ဗာကြိုက်တယ် Full battery ကိုဝိုင်းဖွင့်လို့မရတော့ဒီဖုန်းနဲ့ဆောင်းတဲ့ပေါ်ကြလင်းလက်တောက်ပြောင်း
30 seconds to battle.
ကွဲနေမြင်ရဟုတ်โอเคကွဲနေပြဘူး
My prayers
Dude.
are answered.
It's hard to be this good.
နိုင်ကွဲနေ
The battle begins.
မြိုက်လို့ iPhone မကင်နိုင်ပါဘူးဗျာဖုန်းအကုန်ဝိုင်းကဲတော့ let's go ဖုန်းတော့တဲလို့မတဲနေတော့ Xiaomi လေးပဲသုံးနိုင်ပါတယ် Da 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 da. Ôi, sao mà được phiếu vậy? Cái đó rồi cho thu mà nó. Phiếu này rồi cho lấy ra luôn hoạt động đi. 3-2. SF này cho lấy sig draw xem gì. Cho 3-3 le, phải lâu mà 3-3 điểm mà so ở bài rồi nó, thì bữa là 3-3 chạy, check cái là câu chủ rồi, bắt là Chrysalis 5-1 này, thôi rồi chạy nó, 7-2 này, mấy mà bị điện tạ này nhá. 3 and 11 armor လေးနဲ့ကျွန်တော် fight more နဲ့သူတို့ကတော့ draft တွေရ most 21k ချ most ဆို game မတက်ဘူးလို့ပြောရအောင်20တကောင်ပဲအောက်မတက်နှစ်ပွဲပေါင်းလား cái đó là level 4 này rồi cho là lấy gì này cho nó khu ở bài phía làm nó sẽ chi à mấy cái đó là bài xếp rồi pure hey pawn not the race pure no way bro tê đó mày vẫn mới start rồi no MP first blood rồi này nào cái đó là mana ban thập bây giờ ấy rồi one món cho mấy sụp biến phía nè đúng mới là A1 mấy mà stone flip xem gì đấy no mà has no ê PC về là sắc khổng này cho thay nè Sheriffin sắc chong sắc khổng đi cô nó tôi là tôi ok nè trên số này cho sắc chong nè lấy cái này cô nó cho là Tundra ta là nó tất đôi ta tất đôi chỉ của ta là một thứ gì thế mình quay là mình mà video lấy được bien này rồi bây giờ sẽ chọn sao cũng chọn xem bây giờ bro tới đi bây giờ tôi phone mới chịu nó tới đi xem bên này bây giờ được nó này vậy nó tới đi này có gì mà tới đi bỏ lại likely là bây giờ cho đi này nhảy nào xong vừa nó ဘတ်စော့2ဆိုတော့ငါတို့မိုးလေးတွေတော့မရှိပါဘူး4နိုင်တော့အေးရကျုံမန်းလို့ရဒီပွဲတွေအဲ့တော့ဟိုပွဲလိုမျိုးဘယ်ချိန်ပြီးမှမသိရပွဲတွေတော့မဟုတ်ကဲလောတော့3-3ပေါ်ပါတော့ DK တို့ရက်ကွက်လိုက်တော့ပြေးနေတယ် now at area rightly has it ကဲလော Dragon Day တော့ Jewel Bread ထပ်မှုတ်ပြီးတာရယ်ဒီဘက်တော့ area ကိုလိုက်တော့ဖြဲတိုင်းနဲ့ကျွန်တော်ဒါဒီအိုင်းမဲလားမလုပ်ကြအောင်ပါ3-3 has နောက်တော့ကျွန်တော် friendly fire အဲ့တော့ hero key ကနေနော်အဲ့တော့ခုလောက်ပွဲကြည့်ပြီးဒီပွဲကြည့်တော့တခုလိုနေလို့ပဲဟုတ်တယ်အသေးလေးလိုအပ်တာအသေးလေးတွေကဲလောတဲ့ check it Timber so power tree BZN ကပါသွားတာဆိုးရင်သွားလားဟုတ်တယ်ထိုင်နေ30စနစ်မစ်ကပြတ်တယ်ဟာအဲ့တော့ mid 1နဲ့22-1အဲ့တော့ area ကျော် mid ကိုလာပြီးတော့ gan တာရယ် 6 minute run အောက်မှာကျတော့ဘယ်သူရှိမလဲဆိုရင်အောက်မှာလည်းကျွန်တော် Yamish ရှိရယ်နောက်တော့ regeneration အဲ့တော့ Yamish ပဲစားတာရယ်အဲ့တော့ Yamish ကိုပြေးလို့တယ်အဲ့တော့ mid 1နဲ့တေးမကြောက်တာလား area လိုချင်တာလားမပြောတော့ဘူးနောက် Jewel Bread နောက်တော့ area နဲ့တော့ salary ပဲကျလာနေတယ်ပဲအဲ့တော့တေးသွားပြီဗောနော်အမှန်တမ်းပြောရင်ဒီနှစ်သိန်းချလို့ရရတယ်မော့စ်ကလည်းတကယ်ဆော့ရမယ်လူတွေရတွန်းရတဲ့သိမကောတော့တယ် shell race ပြန်ပေးရတယ်ဗောနော်အဲ့တော့ဘာနိုင်ဘယ်သိနိုင်မလဲတော့မှန်တယ်နည်းတော့ခက်တယ်ဟုတ်လားနှစ်သိန်းလုံးကောင်းတော့ဒီပွဲကစောင့်ကြည့်ရမယ်ပွဲထဲမှာပါတယ်လောလောဆယ်တနည်းအားမလွဲနေလားလို့ငါ live ကအပြည့်မပေါ်ဘူး ဘယ်လိုလဲမသိဘူးလားမသိလားမသိရလားတီးကြောင်စောင်းနေတာပြောရဲဘယ်တော့မသိရလားတီးကြောင်စောင်းနေရလားပြောဘေးနားမှာအမဲကြီးပေါ်နေတာဟုတ်ဘယ်သူမှဘာမှမပြောကြဘူးငါဖုန်းမရှိလို့ငါကြည့်မရအဲ့တော့နောက် race ပြန်ပေးတာရဲ့အဲ့တော့ bond တောင်းသွားပြီကဲလောတယ်တော့ has ကောက်ပြောပြတာမြို့ဝဲ live ပို့နေတယ်အဲ့တော့ area မှာထပ်ရအောင်မလားဆိုတော့ကြည့်တယ် BDN တော့တီသွားပြီတော့ pure race အော်မရှက်ကဲတဲ့နောက်ဆုံးတော့ပြန်ပေးလိုက်ရပါတော့
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
ကဲလောတယ် ice back 3-3 wheel it ပြန်ခါပေးတာရဲ့အဲ့တော့နောက် BDN ရောက်လာပြီနောက် avalanche အဲ့တော့ toss အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်နောက်ဆုံးတော့ wheel it တယ်ပဲကျွန်တော်ခါပြီးတော့တက်ပြီးတာဗော Jackie တို့ down သွားကိုရခဲ့မသိရခုမှသွားကြည့်လိုက်တော့မှအဲ့လိုက်ဆိုရင်အပြည့်မပေါ်ပဲနဲ့ခြားထဲမှာအကွက်ကလေးဖြစ်ဘေးနားမှာအမဲနေကဲတော့ Yamish light tower crystallis check it no Jewel Bread no the twister chakra yo chakra no win it then show 3-3ရဲ့နော်ဒီတင်းမဆော့ရှိနော်
Dire's top tower is under attack.
အဲ့တော့ pure လိုက်တယ်နောက်တော့ pure က spike ထောက်ကပြီးတော့ race ပြန်လန်လာတယ်အဲ့တော့ win dive ဝင်ဆိုဇက်စာမိပါ
Dire's middle tower.
အဲ့တော့ pure ရဲ့ကတိုးလေးပြန်တော့ 4 ရတယ်ကျွန်တော်ပြန်တော့တတ်မလားမသိဘူးတတ်လို့ရတော့
Radiant's bottom tower.
ဒီဘက်နောက်မှာကျွန်တော် Chimish ပြန် 4 right နေပဲ
Is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
ကျော် MP Neil you are like that not really spike
Dire's top tower is under attack.
TP ထောက်လာတယ် ပြူမရတော့
Dire's top tower. Dire's
ကဲ fan ခွဲမယ်
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
ကွာ boss တူပြီပဲအေးဒါစပိတ်ချက်တွေပဲပွဲရအရန်တာနေတော့ 4K လီနဲ့ကဲတော့ BDN အောက်မှာ Avalator scan ထုတ်ပေးတာလေနောက်တော့ pure race အဲ့တော့ဒါပေမဲ့စတန်နှစ်ကွက်လုံးတစ်ခါလေးပေးရတယ်ခံစားလိုက်ရတယ်ကဲတော့ area ice pad တော့ထိလိုက်တယ် area လည်း down သွားပြီပေါ့နော်
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
ကျော်ဒီဘက်မှာကျွန်တော် tower ရရတယ်အဲ့တော့ Tundra နဲ့ကျွန်တော် 5K goal lead
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
အဲ့တော့ AC လေးပဲဖွဲလေးရအဲ့တော့ area လဲကျွန်တော် arcane မှုပဲပြန်ထည့်ရမယ်ပေါ့နော်လောဆယ်တော့ကျွန်တော် mid tower pressure လာပေးရလို့ဘာမရှိဘူးအဲ့တော့ moss ကြီးကစုပ်ပြတ်နေတော့ game 2မကြည့်ပါနဲ့တော့ငါလည်းအိတ်တော့အေးပြတ်တယ်ဟိုမှာကျွန်တော်ဘာမှလည်းမစော့ဘူး Tundra 2စီးပဲထည့်တယ်ပေါ့ Tundra 2စီးကကျင်းနေတယ်ပွဲချေချက်ကြည့်ပါဦးမယ်ဒီတိုင်းအိတ်ပါတော့လည်းရိုက်ပြောအိတ်ချင်မှလည်းလေကြီးကမ်းဘက်ပြန်ဖြစ်လာတယ်မတစ်ချက်ပဲကြည့်အောင်ပွဲရဆိုးရပြက်နေခုနကပွဲရချတာဟီရိုကီရပြန်ဆိုတာဟိုကနောက်ဘောကအဲ့လိုဒီမို့ဒီဘက်နောက်ဘော 5K နဲ့ပြီးတော့တာဝါ3လမ်းလုံးပေးတာအဲ့တော့မောစင်နဲ့ Tundra ကိုရှင်းဆောင်းနိုင်တာမရှိဘူးရအဲ့တော့ salary ဘာလုပ်မလဲ ice pack လားအဲ့တော့ weather deck အဲ့တော့ ice pack နဲ့ချိန်လာရယ်အဲ့တော့ Jakiro TP ထောက်ဒိုးသွားပြီအဓိကတော့ TP ထောက်ပြီးဖြတ်တဲ့ပြန်တဲ့ဟာတွေကို stand ဟာလို့အဲ့တော့ DK ကြောင်းထဲမှာရှိရဲနော် BDN toss အဲ့တော့ white more ဒီဘက်မှာကျွန်တော် root ထားသေးရဲနောက်ကကျွန်တော် nature grad နောက် dragon tea နဲ့ထားခဲ့လိုက်တော့ overgrow ထက်ချုပ်ပေးတာတက်มาတဲ့စစ်ပေးရရလွယ်လိုက်တော့ကွာ 3-3 careless free အဲ့တော့ထိတ်ဆုံးမယ် 3-3 team မှာဆိုမြပေးဆော်ရဲတယ်လို့ moss ရဲနိုင်ရောနိုင်ရဲလားမသိအဲ့မင်း
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
ကဲ73မိနစ်မှာတော့ 5K လီကဲတော့ moss နဲ့တော့ smoke ထားရပါတော့no one အဲ့တော့ Eric နောက်မှာ check it အော် MP ထေးရွာအဲ့တော့ check ရနှစ်ပြားဒါပေမဲ့တော့ stone throw ကိုရတယ်အဲ့တော့ 3-3 dominating အဲ့တော့ Yamish ကိုလိုက်တယ်mega key moss KO ပါလားတပွဲလုံး KO ပါလားတပွဲလုံး KO ပါတော့ပြောတော့ဘယ်နှကောင်3-3 triple K unstoppable ဖြုတ်ချက်ပဲ က Mouz က downtime curry ထွက်သွားရတယ်ပြောရပါ Mouz က salary နဲ့အဲ့လောက်မဟုတ် salary နဲ့တော့မှတ်မိလဲဂျာကနဲ့9កောင်ကိုင်တယ်9ဝဲကိုင်တယ် fine တယ် hero တွေကို show အဲ့တော့ Mouz ကဒီကောင်နေဟိုနဲ့ဆော်တာ salary နဲ့ဆော်တာဗောနော်ကျွန်တော် immortal fate အဲ့တော့အဲ့နောက်ပိုင်းပွဲอ่ะဒီကောင်နေအရင်ကျဲတဲ့ PGM မှာ curry နဲ့ဆော်တော်3-3 goal လိုက်ရတော့အဲ့တော့အဲ့ curry နဲ့ဆော့တာနဲ့ဒီ salary နဲ့ဆော့တယ်အရန်กว่า curry ကအရန်ကောင်းဥရောပဲကြည့်အဲ့ curry position 5ဘယ်လောက်ကောင်းလဲဆိုအဲ့အတင်းကချင်းပြောင်းလဲကွာ ollie နဲ့ဆော့တာနဲ့ဆော့အဲ့တော့တော့ team chain နဲ့3-3 goal လိုက်ရတော့တယ်ချင်းပြတ်သွားတယ်ဗော sorry အဲ့တော့အဲ့နောက်ပိုင်းမှာသူတို့ PGM မှာတော့ဒါ split တို့ဘာလို့ရိုက်ပြီးတော့ဒီ champion ဖြစ်သွားတယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့နောက်ပိုင်းမှာ curry ကထော့သွား salary ပြန်ရောက်လာsalary ပြန်ရောက်လာတဲ့အချိန်မှာဒီအတင်းကလိုဖြစ်သွားတယ်အဲ့တော့ bond double k အဲ့တော့ curry နဲ့တော့ yamish နဲ့ midwan နဲ့ဂျူကတော်တော်ကျန်းတယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့တော့ Tesaka lecturer တွဲလိုက်ကြည့်share လုပ်တယ်အဲ့ပြန်ဝင်တော့အဲ့နောက်ပိုင်းမှာကျွန်တော်ဒါ Mouz ကပြန်ပုတ်သွားနော်အဲ့တော့ curry နဲ့ salary နဲ့ကွာခြားချက်ကတော်တော်တိတာဒါပါပဲအဲ့တော့ warlord တို့ jackie တို့ phoenix တို့ဒီကောင်တွေရဲ့ position 5က share ကောင်းပြီးရင် yamish ကလည်း bacha တို့ teska တို့အခု yamish ကဘာတွေကြိုင်နေမှမသိဘူးကြည့်သူ hero ရဲ့ ban ခံတာလို့တော့ပြောတော့ဒါပါပဲကွာခြားချက်ကဒါပါပဲကဲလောတယ်တော့ call လိုက်တယ်မှာနေထိုင်တဲ့3-3 ရ wicket စိတ်ဖြတ်လိုက်တယ်အဲ့တော့ BCM ကိုပြန်မျောမလား BCM K-less free salary อ่ะဒီဟိုကောအရင်အလိုလိုက်ပါတယ်အဲ့ဆရာကြီး crystallis ကိုအဲ့တော့ hero လေးကို show နေပေါ်တော့ဂျာကနဲ့9ဝဲပေးကြတယ်စဉ်းစားကြည့်ပြ show တာဆိုတော့ ball light နဲ့ mid-1 ကျွန်တော် area ပြေးပြီးလှုပ်ထားတယ်အဲ့တော့တော့ spike နဲ့အဲ့တော့3-3 team assaultအဲ့တော့ fortress ဘာညာဆွဲထားနေကျွန်တော်ဒါ team chain show ပါပြီဟိုမှာသေပြီလို့ပြီးသေးရ outlet toss အေး dominate နဲ့ပြီးသွားတော့လက်ဆက်ကန်နော်
Radiant are scanning.
Hey, Jen. တပည့်ရမ်းများတယ်ပါဟိုးတချက်တော့ပြစ်လိုက်ရရင်တော့တေးနိုင်သေးတယ်ချောင်းပြစ်လိုက်ရအောင်
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
ပေးချာတွေပါတွက်နေပြီလို့အဲ့တော့16မိနစ်မှာ20ကောင်ဖြစ်နိုင်ပါသေးရဲ့ bro easy ပေါ့ကဲလောတယ် smoke full man smoke
Radiant are scanning.
Damn chase spike အော် PDM နော် toss အော်ရော3-3ကျုံးရပဲဟေးအဲ့တော့ overgrowth နောက်မှတော့ထပ်လုပ်ထားသေးရဲ့အဲ့တော့ BB ကထပ်တီးခံလိုက်ရပြီအဲ့တော့ slow split လဲ18မိနစ်မှာ 13k goal လီရောပြတ်ချက်ကြီးอ่ะကောလည်းမရသေးဘူးကောလည်း3-3ရမလို့နဲ့တေသွား ngay đấy có gì xóa lùi cái đó là sẽ cái chỗ đấy sau đó đã đó đi rồi đi bên nào mà bị đi á mấy quán và tháp bị phá ra thì nó toss này rồi mấy quán là mẹ nó mới khâu như là còn đi mẹ nó mới rồi lấy revolver này tê bị mà tay mà lại mà tay cái nó chặt đủ mấy cái KPZ à rồi Crystallis của lại mà để chỉ đại bản này rồi nãy để bị ra có gì ai à ôi miệng à đi unstoppable rồi có lại team chẳng gì rồi mày unstoppable bị wicked sick bị có lại rồi okay mega K unstoppable wicked sick có lại rồi nó cũng là 3-3 à có đấy luôn rồi pure Rockray MP Washi mà nó tí quá rồi em tôi tí quá lâu rồi pure này lại về mình dùng shadow film shadow blade ít xíu rồi monster key rồi monster key nghe monster key cũng chén nghe là thế mà nó mà cũng giàu cũng lại hay đâu monster key chén nghe
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Salía tío cái rồi mà chi rồi có là rồi thì có đi bơi biển vậy cái tu này là cả rồi đấy phải nhà biển sống nè dream đi ngã này khỏe nó ngã này khỏe biển truy mà mẹ quái gì à chim này mà quái gì à cho Luna mà béo ES mà béo Luna mà mày EP à vậy béo này OG gì đó OG jackpot này OG bơi béo này OG main quá mà đâu cô có liệu tận nào luôn này bà bơi béo là tận chi nào này OG jackpot OG Yandex
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
OG Yako, OG Yandex.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Navi
attack.
Falcon. Navi Falcon nó bia ngã sắp đến mua rồi chơi rồi mua tiêu á.
Dire's
Pero
bottom
Navi chạy quá lẹ, Navi Falcon bia mày đây hả? PY Tundra Extreme bia. Nè OG na poet Tundra Falcon Navi de poet. PY Tundra Extreme de poet. OG này Yandex cái, OG này Jacob cái. Perry Pavona con, Perry Pavona chào. OG Yandex cả bộ chi được con, OG Yandex bia. Yandex cả cho full line up nó. Notice này bia số vậy này, Yandex. Đây. Notice này bia số nó. Bên đây quay con. Cho K1B rồi nào đây rồi thì quay biết thuận. Tu gì vậy? Cái alo mày cho con này vả. Đi agent sẽ đâm hả? Đó là Rockray cao bây giờ ấy. Rồi 3-3 unstoppable. Rồi cho tên nhà lúc là chỉ biết chứ tôi tìm mày. Rồi 3-3 triple K. GG. အားလုံးပဲ bye bye တော့တဲလေးတော့ပြီးသွားကြပါဟောဂျားထဲမှာ break မဲ့15မိနစ်တွေမိနစ်20တွေနဲ့ပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်ကြည့်ရမယ့် game time နဲ့ပွဲအဲ့လောက်ဒီမကောင်းဘူးအဲ့တော့နားလိုက်တော့ဇော့တိုက်ရဲသာမဟုတ်ဘူးဂျားထဲမှာဒီကောင်နားအောင်အဲ့ဒီနေ့တော့အကောင်းဆုံးပွဲကတော့ဒါ Aurora နဲ့ဟိုရတယ်ပဲ Aurora နဲ့ခုနကဘတ်ဘောနဲ့ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ပွဲတကယ်ကောင်းတယ်ကြည့်ရလဲတန်တယ်တော့ဒီပွဲကနောက်ပွဲလည်းပြတ်တဲ့ကြီးရှုံးပေါ့နော်အားလုံးပဲတော့မနေ့ကညပြတ်တွေ့ပါမယ်ချစ်လာတော့ချစ်ပါဘူးချစ်သူရှိပါတယ် sorry ပါ sorry ပါ bye bye